Yes.
What happens when you make a choice to whatever that thing is you want to do that's within God's will, that is God's will, and in the morning and throughout the day by evening, you don't do that thing.
So what happens, meaning, in regard to what? Neurobiologically, relationally, characterologically, spiritually? What do you mean? What happens? Okay. So what do you think spiritual means?
If I spend my time with God during the day, make this choice, make these choices, and then at the end of the day, I think I know where you're getting at. Because at the end of the day, when I fail, it's not that I've lost my relationship. It's what? That I've just...
Hold that question, because we're going to come to it. Hopefully, well, maybe should I jump to the end of the lesson?
Yeah.
Let me finish a couple of points.
You haven't done it all year yet, so...
Yeah. Romans 7. Get the remedy out. Read Romans 7 in the remedy. That's what seriously, read Romans 7 in the remedy. Remedy, Romans 7. And it will answer your question. That's where the lesson will eventually get to.
Can't you give me a little quick?
So are you saying at the end of the day your heart has decided it no longer wants to be on the Lord's side?
Not on the Lord's side, no.
Have your heart decided you prefer to be in rebellion against the Lord?
No.
So what are you actually saying happens at the end of the day?
I failed.
You failed what? Failed to get 2 + 2 = 4 correct? You put 7? What'd you fail?
Let's say I lost my temper.
Okay, and so you lost your temper because your heart really...
Even lied.
So your heart valued hurting others more than loving them. That's what you're saying happened. At that moment, I really, really hate that person. I want to hurt them, and I don't want to be like Jesus anymore. Is that what was happening? No. So has your heart changed? No. So what happened? The things that I want to do are not the things I do, and the things I sometimes do are not the things I want to do. What's going on?
Spiritual muscle.
What's going on is you've got conditioned responses. You have neurobiologic wired-in habit patterns. You have fatigue of the neurobiology, where impulses and reflexive responses will sometimes occur that your true self, your heart, your converted spiritual person doesn't want to do anymore. And that's what's happening. And that's why all the directions for healthy Christian living are designed to minimize the undermining of the effective, successful living. So if you're sleep deprived, you're much more likely to be snappy than if you get good sleep. If you're intoxicated, much more likely to be snappy. If you're hungry, oh, I'm hungry. Uh-oh, I'm going to snap at somebody. Okay, yes.
Mostly we regret the results of our choices. We really would like to keep on making the choices. We just don't want those results.
Sometimes that's correct, but sometimes Romans 7, you actually see just the opposite. It's not the results that they're really, they're distraught in Romans 7 with the actual process happening with them. They want to be free. Who will free me from this body of death? So sometimes what I hear her saying, it's not that it's the result she actually wants to be free of the process. Okay, but you're correct. I think that particularly in the early part of the conversion experience, it's much more. Or even the unconverted who want, and we'll get to that in the lesson too. Boy, good questions, really good questions, everyone.